Don't you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Well, maybe, no, maybe they don't understand. The Five of Wands is all about conflict, disagreements, competition, tension, diversity, arguments, clashes of the ego, rivals. In the Five of Wands, there are five men appearing to fight each other. They're all using wands as weapons. But if you look a little closer, you realize that the wands are raised and that they're not striking or hurting or injuring anyone. So there's no real purpose. There's no real effect that they're doing that is productive. So the outcome is chaotic, and it's a scene amongst a group that is creating conflict and sowing discord. So it's all about symbolizing diverse backgrounds, different belief systems, different upbringings, different points of view and perspectives. And it's suggesting that because of these differences, harmony and common ground is having a hard time to be found. You can see that they're all relaxed in a way and seem to be holding their wands, so they're giving a sense to the argument, but it's more of a show rather than a fierce one of sorts. So this is about conflict in one's life and something that might be brewing or blowing up, maybe due to a miscommunication, misunderstanding, envy, jealousy, even healthy competition when it comes to maybe the workforce or a passion project. So this is about a time that it indicates, amidst the battle and tension and competition with others, it's also impacting our ability to move forward with our goals. So rather than working on our goals and working together as a team for a common goal collectively, we are just butting heads and meeting constant opposition. You know the feeling? Yeah, it's definitely a part of life. And so at this time, this group are not being patient and they're not listening to what everybody else is saying. Everyone wants to be heard, but no one is listening. So they're all just arguing at once. Think about that time when everybody's just talking on top of each other, right? So frustrating. So take a moment to listen to what others have to say and listen to the deeper tonality of what's underneath the chaos and the disorder, because misunderstandings are running rampant. So perhaps we have a difference of opinions, but maybe by listening to each other or coming softer and quieter, we give each other the respect that they're seeking, which allows the respect that we're seeking. So it's about listening to viewpoints. We don't have to agree with them. We don't have to adopt them. Somebody else's beliefs we do not need to be threatened by or take, but just holding space for them. So sometimes conflict and discussion can be very productive, maybe brainstorming or problem solving. So what we're trying to do is transform this chaotic environment back into a constructive environment where we can share ideas and maybe even be challenged by others, but in a positive way, so that way our ideas are improved and expanded on, and that way it's beneficial and it's establishing a working group and a more harmonic group. So be open to debates and positive contribution without taking it personally, and so that way it improves the quality and ideas of the actions. So this encourages diversity and differences of opinion, but also at the same time learning from one another and to see what they have to offer. So there's a way to take an enthusiastic approach to change or transition or transformation. So maybe the group's energy is scattered or misdirected, and that we can get back on track and create a more clear strategy and logical path forward, and one that's full of respect. So when we're facing competition in an area that maybe we're not used to, at school, work, maybe you're in a new work environment, and some abilities of others might pose a challenge. So instead of leading through jealousy, lead through inspiration and see how you can improve yourself without feeling any malice towards them at all. So let's cope positively.